empowering instrument that had been enacted in the past 70 years. For the first time ever, the opaque innards of both administration and governance were exposed to the antiseptic sunlight of public scrutiny. The Right to Information Act created an upheaval not only in the echelons of government, but had wide ramifications which reached out into almost every village in this country. There are people who started off as RTI activists and ended up becoming chief ministers also. And notwithstanding protests from within government, outside government, the UPA through its 10 years from 2004 to 2014 did not allow any dilution, and I underscore the word any dilution, to take place in the RTI paradigm. However, ever since this government has taken office, there has been an attitude of active neglect towards the RTI. Not only are RTI queries not answered, but even the appeal processes have been very cavalierly treated. And there has been a non-formal attempt over the past 3 odd years, 34 months, to scuttle the RTI Act. And finally, it seems that the NDA government, the BJP-led NDA government, has decided to formalize the process of subverting the RTI. The new draft rules which have been put out in the public space, the RTI rules of 2017, on the face of it, they look extremely innocuous. But the devil lies in the detail. It is the fine print which gives away the intent of the government. And I will give you only 5 examples. The first and the foremost is that the draft rules say that if an RTI application is of more than 500 words, that RTI application can be rejected. Now it's very cleverly worded. It says that if it is ordinarily above 500 words, then it can be rejected. So therefore it's not a clear bar that if you come to 501, the application will be rejected, but it puts discretion in the hands of the public authority, that if you happen to exceed the word count, that is enough reason to refuse to reply to the RTI query. Number 2, there has been a steep enhancement in the RTI charges. So therefore, earlier if you could get everything at a nominal cost, 1 rupee per page for photocopying, that's been increased by 100%. Actual price has to be paid with regard to models, larger photocopying. And even the cost of postage, which is if you make an RTI query and the reply which is given to you, the cost of the reply will have to be borne by you. In